Hello all. Today we are going to solve a problem on Leetcode, that is problem number 28. The problem is to find the index of the first occurrence in a string. Given two strings needle and haystack, return the index of the first occurrence of needle in haystack or -1 if needle is not part of haystack. So what is given in this problem? We are given with the two strings needle and haystack. Here haystack is nothing but the string and needle is nothing but the substring. And we have to return the index of the first occurrence of needle. We have to return the position in which the substring is present in this string. If no such substring is present in the string, then we have to return -1. That is what given here. So let us see the example. For the input, haystack is equal to sad but sad, and the needle sad, the output is 0. The reason behind this is sad is the substring and sad but sad is the string. Sad is present in this sad but sad, but we have to find the first occurrence, right? We have to find the first occurrence. This is given here, right? So we have to find the first occurrence. So that is, it is present in the 0th index. That's why the output is 0. Sad occurs at index 0 and 6. It occurs in the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as well as in the index 6. But the first occurrence is at the index 0. Hence we return 0. Let's give a look into another example. For the haystack, we have Leetcode, and for the needle, we have Leeto. The output is -1. Can you give a guess? Because this Leeto will be checked with the Leetcode first. So L maps with this L, E maps with this E, T maps with this T, but O, there is no such O after T. So Leeto did not occur in Leetcode, so we return -1. Now let's proceed with the implementation of this. I hope you understand the problem statement. Okay, let's code this in Java. We are given with a method str. We are given with two strings haystack and needle. Okay, first we have to have a for loop just for int I is equal to 0, and this should traverse up to the length of this haystack because we are going to compare the elements in the substring with the string, which is nothing but the haystack. So that is I less than haystack dot length and then increment I. This is the first for loop. So after this, we have to check for a condition that if all we're going to do is we're going to check the first letter in this needle with the letters present in this haystack. We're just going to check whether the first letter, that is nothing but, if I have sad, I'm going to check whether this S is present in the entire haystack. If S is present in the first, only then I'll be proceeding with the next letter. So the basic condition is if haystack dot char at of I. This is nothing but haystack of 0 and then haystack of 1. This goes up to haystack dot length. If that is equal to needle dot caret 0. So I'm going to check the first letter from the substring, that is needle, with all the letters present in the haystack. If I found it in the first position, that is well and good. If not, I may have it in the sixth position. So I'm going to compare it with each and every letters present in the haystack. That is what this condition means. Now, after finding this, I have to initialize two variables. One points the needle and the other points the haystack. So this needle, this N is for needle and this H is for haystack. Okay, now we have some important condition to check using while loop. While I have to make sure that this n and I are not going beyond the length, right? So this n should be less than the needle's length, and this h should be less than the haystack's length. So while n is less than needle dot length and h should be less than haystack dot length, right? We have one more condition, which is to check whether the entire element present in this substring needle is mapped with the string haystack. For that, we should write a condition something like this: haystack dot uh, caret. Haystack is h, right? So h, this should be equal to needle dot caret n. So when we find that it satisfies all the three conditions, then I'll just increment the n and increment the h. And now I'll increment both n and h. And if this n is equal to needle dot length, what does it mean? It means that the entire elements, the entire letters in the N or in the entire letters in the needle has been traversed. That means it is also mapped. So if N is equal to needle dot length, then that means the entire letters present in the substring is found a match in the string. Okay. So in such case, just return the index of the first occurrence in the string. So that is nothing but I. So once we have done this, else, in case no such occurrence is found, then we'll simply return -1. So this is the logic behind this code. Now let's just run this. Okay, it's accepted. Now let's submit this code. Yeah, this is how this works. I hope you have understood this code. Thank you.